You've got a great location, only 40 minutes to Atlanta, depending upon where you're at, and you're close to one of the world's busiest airports and close to all kinds of shopping and entertainment. Well, it's no wonder why Lake Lanier is poised to be one of the most searched lakes in America, according to a leading lake brokerage which measures internet searches for hundreds of lakes across the country. It's no surprise that people are seeking lake living. After the craziness of the past 2 years, boat sales reached an all-time high in 2021, and the industry is not expecting that to cool down anytime soon. As people, reevaluate how they spend their time and where they spend their time, well, that demand showed up here in our local housing market right here on Lake Lanier. I mean, given the choice, who wouldn't want to live on the lake and hop on your boat, which is docked right outside your back door? Well, along with the demand for lake homes came a huge increase in prices, just like in markets all across the country. So my team and I, we love helping families from all over relocate to the North Metro Atlanta area, and it makes sense that so many of you reach out to us to help you do the same. We love making videos educating you about the uniqueness of our area, and especially Lake Lanier, which is literally right in my backyard. So we love making videos about everything about how the docks float. That's right. The lake levels on Lake Lanier are managed by the Army Corps of Engineers, and the levels often fluctuate depending upon how much water has been let out into the Chattahoochee River, how much rain we've gotten or not gotten. But don't you worry, we have a video that covers all of that, and we also cover, things like understanding the rules of Lake Lanier. And yes, there are many. Many people are surprised to find that most of the land surrounding the lake is owned by the Army Corps of Engineers, which manages Lake Lanier. So no, you cannot cut down those trees to get a better view. And speaking of better views, well, when you do find a home that has one, you are going to pay for that view. It is rare. So make sure you check out this video for more information that covers all of that nitty-gritty details. So not only do we like to educate you who may be considering a move, but in the short time that my team and I have been making these videos, well, prices on Lake Lanier have changed drastically. So what is in store for you as a buyer in 2022, and what does it cost right now? Let's take a look at the inventory on Lake Lanier, which is a huge driver to the cost of homes. Now, this information was taken directly from our MLS system at the time of filming this video. Historically, and when I say historically, we're only going to go back 5 years here. So all the way back to 2017 in February, there were an astonishing 238 homes on the market that were listed on Lake Lanier. For the sake of this, these are homes that have a deeded dock slip to their home. Not sure what I'm talking about right here? Well, you have to go watch this video, but basically you have to have a dock permit in order to have a dock attached to your home or land. And without having a dock permit, well, views are nice, but you obviously can't enjoy the lake the way that you would as if you had a dock in your backyard. And not to mention, the value and the demand for your home drastically changes without having that dock permit. So back to that inventory. 238 homes in 2017, and as you can see, that number has significantly decreased over the past years to the all-time historic lows. In January of 2022, that was at an all-time low of only 44 homes on the market with a dock, and that has only gotten slightly better here in February. So obviously you have very few houses on the market, which means a ton more competition and a lot more eyeballs on the homes that are currently on the market today. So what are these homes selling for? We know that home prices have appreciated anywhere and everywhere. They have gone up across the board, no matter where you are at in the United States. And Lake Lanier is not in a bubble. Check this out. The median home price on Lake Lanier in February 22 was $940,000. Compare that to 2017 when the median home price was $434,000. $400,000, or heck, just even a few years ago, if we look back to 2019. 2019, it was $470,000. That is more than double. So increased demand for lake homes overall, and then you couple that with the shortage of homes, like only having 44 on the market. Well, put those two together and you can see how we got here to these lake prices. Not only are homes selling for more, but they are selling pretty quickly. The average days on the market for a home is currently between 15 to 21 days, kind of over the past 6 months. When you compare that to a few years ago, when those numbers were around 50 to 60 days. If you're shopping for a home, whether lake home or not, just like any other market, you are going to have to act quickly. Real estate agents have a saying, you can either sleep on it or you can sleep in it. And that definitely applies to the market today. Now, obviously, it is costing a lot more money to buy a home on Lake Lanier, and one of the most shocking things that I have to say is the entry price point to get on Lake Lanier. Years ago, you could find a home, heck, even a year and a half ago, pre-craziness, pandemic, COVID world, you could find a home in need of cosmetic updating with good bones, decent location, for around $350, $400. You're gonna have to put some sweat equity into it, but you could find some really decent options at that price point. Let's take a closer look at what it's gonna cost you for an entry-level home today on Lake Lanier. And now keep in mind, I'm only looking at homes with a deeded dock. And so these were the ones that I could find as of filming this video today. So the list price on this home is $449,000, which will get you a 2-bedroom bungalow. We all know what that means, with 1 bathroom for a whopping 993 square feet. And then your next best option that gets you a dock in your backyard, it's a little bit better. With this home, you're gonna get a 4-sided renovated brick ranch with 1,600 square feet, and it has 3 bedrooms and 2 baths. This home is located in the back of a quiet cove, and it's in Murrayville. Definitely something to weigh, as this area is a bit more rural. It's going to take a little bit longer to get to the grocery stores, and this home is currently listed for $550,000. If you are looking to buy a home in 2022, it's definitely going to cost you more money, just as it is anywhere across the country, and lake home prices have seen even more demand. Now, the great news for future buyers is that the outlook for homes is great, and buyer demand for lake homes is even greater. Add that with the fact that you will always have a limited supply of inventory on the lake with limited dock permits, and well, it's not like they're building another Lake Lanier or adding on to it. You are gonna find yourself in a great position for future equity. So if you are thinking about making a move, make sure you check out these videos, and of course, reach out to my team. You can find our contact information beneath this video.